boys and girls, welcome to story time. I'm Katie Hippie.
And I'm Glovey. Will you read to me, Katie?
Of course. And I can read to you too. So open your eyes, open your ears, so you can hear this great story. So let the fun begin.
Yippee! Bob the Book. Written by Katie Hippie. There once was a book named Bob. Bob lived on a bookshelf with many other books. Bob and his friends had lived on the bookshelf for many, many years. They were collecting dust because nobody was reading them. Bob was bored. He was tired of sitting there day after day doing nothing. "I'm going to find someone to read me," said Bob one day. "Why? Aren't you enjoying your life of leisure up here on the bookshelf?" asked his friend. "There is something more to life than just sitting here," said Bob. "Goodbye, my dear friends," said Bob, as he hugged and kissed each of his dear friends. "Don't do it. You may rip a page or get lost and never return to us," said his friends worriedly. "I must leave the bookshelf in search of a new life with a reader. It's what my heart tells me to do," said Bob, as he waved goodbye one last time. Bob took a deep breath and then did it. He jumped. He fell to the floor hard. Luckily, he didn't rip a page. He didn't get smudged at all. Bob began walking. He didn't know where he was going. He just walked. He then entered a small room with a beautiful white porcelain creature. "Hello, my name is Bob the Book. Would you like to read the pages within me? I have a wonderful story to tell that I'd like to share with you," said Bob. "Hello, Bob the Book. I'm Tootsie the Toilet. I'm sorry, but I do not know how to read. I do know how to flush," she said, and with that her pool of water began swirling around and around, and then disappeared, and then reappeared. "That is amazing," said Bob. "Thank you for showing me your wonderful flushing talent. I must be going now. I'm searching for someone to read me," said Bob. "Goodbye, Bob the Book. It was so nice to meet you," said Tootsie the Toilet. Bob began walking again. He came to a very large room with a large sleeping beast. "Maybe I should just tiptoe past this giant so I don't wake him," said Bob. Just then the huge square creature opened his eyes and began staring at Bob. "Hello, I'm Bob the Book. I didn't mean to wake you," said Bob nervously. "Hello, I'm Beauregard, the king-size bed. I'm glad you came. I needed to wake up anyway. What can I do for you?" said the giant. "Would you like to read the pages within me? I have a wonderful story to tell that I'd like to share with you," said Bob. "I'm sorry, but I do not know how to read. I do know how to sleep," he said, and with that he closed his eyes and began snoring. "It was nice meeting you, Beauregard, the king-size bed. I should probably leave now, so you can rest," said Bob. So Bob began walking. He walked and walked, trying to find someone to read his pages. It was getting late in the day, and feeling frustrated, he sat down and began thinking about what to do next. "There must be somebody out there who would like to read me," he said out loud to himself. Surprisingly, someone answered him. A bright light appeared and said, "Hello, I'm Luna the Lamp. I know of a human who enjoys reading. She comes and sits here every evening with a book. Her name is Ella." "It's true. She relaxes in my arms almost every day and reads. My name is Charlie the Chair, by the way." Nice to meet you both. I'm Bob the Book. I'm so glad to have met you. Why don't you stay with us for a little while? The human will be here soon, said Luna. Bob agreed. Bob told them of his journeys and how he had searched and searched for someone to read his pages. I hope Ella will like me, said Bob. With that, Ella the human approached them. Oh, look at this. It's one of my favorite books. How did it get here, I wonder, said Ella. She then sat down in Charlie the chair, turned on Luna the lamp, and began reading Bob the book. Bob began smiling, his heart filled with joy. He had found a new friend to read his story and to turn his pages. Bob had found his purpose in life, to be read by you. The end. The very end.
Thanks for watching. Now, let's end with our favorite song, I Love to Read. Are you ready, Glovey?
Ready!
I love to read. I love to read. I really love to read. Your turn.
I love to read. I love to read. I really love to read. I love to read. I love to read. I really love to read.
Bye.
Bye-bye.